We're here at the Sony 2022 Catchlight Film Festival, and I'm here with Leighton Bond, who was the director.
Cinematographer and editor.
Yeah, of River Nile, a music video sung by Elsy Wameyo. So tell us about the experience of filming the music video and using Sony's equipment and entering this competition.
Yeah, so a lot of it was by chance really. It was the first project I had done with the FX6. I'd only purchased it quite long, about a few months beforehand, and because it was such an in-demand camera, so many people wanted it, I had to wait a couple months on back order.
Yeah.
So I got it just in time. Elsy approached me about the project. We're good friends, we've known each other for a while, and she didn't have a budget and things like that. But I was helping out a friend, I wanted to use my new camera. I still got family in Adelaide, so it's like I'll travel there, see family, we'll shoot this video, I'll get used to my new camera, it'll be great. And that was a big factor as well. We didn't have a budget for lighting. FX6 was so good in low light, the dual ISO was amazing. So that was a really big factor that meant I knew we could do it without a budget, I knew we could do it without external lighting and things like that. Yeah, it was just a perfect opportunity to get used to the FX6. I definitely made a few mistakes coming from the Alphas, the A7S3, the A7 III, etc. But it really didn't take long to get used to the FX6. It's probably the most friendly cinema camera you can get.
And for those who are not familiar with, and I'll link to the FX6 site on Sony's website, but is it more like a traditional video camera that, as we know it? I mean, the Alphas are more like traditional DSLRs. So what was tell us about the difference.
Well, for myself personally, I still use the A7 III for certain jobs, certain gigs that require maybe a bit more nimbleness, maybe something with the Ronin. But that being said, I've seen the FX6 on tiny gimbals as well, because it's so light and compact. But it's definitely, I think for me, I was using the A7 III just as a video camera exclusively. I would very rarely use the photo option. So for people who are in the same boat, I think the FX6 is like the perfect step up into that cinema world. For me, I knew I could keep the A7 III and use it for photography when I needed, but that just happens so rarely that I wanted to commit to a full video camera where I could have XLR ports, attach a monitor a bit easier, rig it up, things like that. And yeah, that's what made the choice in the end, and it's probably the most price friendly on the market, which for someone like me who works in freelance or upcoming film students, it's the best way to go really.
And how did you find out about the competition?
Again, yeah, so that was by chance. We filmed the video, had pretty much the final editing process, and then I think I got an email just as part of Sony's marketing. Obviously I shot with Sony quite a bit, I've got my lenses from there or from outlets in Melbourne. So it was just by chance I saw the email, just saw that all the prerequisites were that you needed to have shot it on the Sony, which obviously I'd recently purchased the FX6.
So it was a wonderful coincidence.
It was.
And it was the music video category.
A music video category, which is rare for film competitions, or it's a bit more common nowadays, but not really common. So that was great for me. My passion project definitely lies in music videos. I want to move to narrative, but for now my bread and butter is always music videos. So it was just a pure coincidence as the final edit was rolling out. It was just in time for submissions.
And so what was it like when they announced you were the winner?
Very unexpected, very, very grateful. Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting it at all. It was just a great opportunity to come out. I don't get to see Sydney much, being from Melbourne. If I do travel, obviously seeing family in Adelaide, so I don't get to come this way as much. I thought, if nothing else, it's a trip to Sydney, meet some like-minded people, get to see some of the people behind the face of Sony that I've been using for so long now. So just so unexpected. And yeah, the money towards more Sony equipment just couldn't be a better prize.
Cherry on top of the icing on the cake.
Exactly.
Now, in your acceptance speech, you mentioned your cat.
Yes.
Is your cat okay?
She is. We've got confirmation. We couldn't find the keys to get into the house. The keys have been found. She's been fed just in time for my acceptance speech. So we've got it all sorted. Thank you.
So what project are you working on now with the FX6?
I'm currently writing a short film, and this would be a project I do hand it to a DP, but luckily, as it seems such a common practice in the cinematography world, my DP mostly uses an FS7.
Yep.
So for him, he's borrowed my FX6 a few times, he loves it. For him, even an FS7 too, which you'd maybe argue was a more mainstream cinema camera, he still feels like the FX6 is a bit of a step up as far as image quality and what you can do with it. So it's just great to be writing a short film and not having to factor in a budget and camera hire, just to have the camera already there to go, a DP who's familiar with it and a brand that people are familiar with. It makes the whole experience so much easier.
So will you be entering Catchlight 2023
I will, definitely, yes.
with this project or one yet to come?
We'll see. They were talking about the Focus project as well, which obviously applies to short films. So if we get the ball rolling soon enough, hopefully I'll apply for that. And I'm sure there'll be another music video as well if I can look for next year.
So where do people find you online?
You can look on my website, which is Leighton Bond, leightonbond.com, and then I've also run like a music media brand, which is called Tape24, TAP24. That's sort of just an encompass of everything that I think is in modern young music culture. So it's a hub for music videos, but also it involves a bit of fashion, events, things like that.
And is that a .com or an Instagram or what is that?
That is tape24.video. You'll see it on Instagram as well, but it is .video. It's a bit of a weird domain, but it gives you a clue what you'll find on there.
So many wonderful new domains out there, you can get whatever you want.
Exactly.
Well, look, congratulations, Leighton, for winning the Best Music Video at the Catchlight 2022 Awards. And do you know where people can watch the video?
Yeah, go to YouTube. Search Elsy Wameyo, or just search River Nile. It comes up pretty easy on YouTube. She's got a bunch of other stuff as well. She's got other great few videos by some great Adelaide directors, very renowned directors across Australia. And she's a big artist to look out for in the next year or so.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone tonight, and I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you.